Today on Star King Media, we will talk about Leonardo da Vinci. So let's dive in. Leonardo da Vinci was one of the most brilliant minds in history, a painter, scientist, inventor, engineer, and thinker whose ideas still influence the world today. He was born on April 15, 1452, in the small Italian town of Vinci, just outside Florence. The illegitimate son of a notary and a peasant woman, Leonardo received little formal education. But from a young age, he showed incredible curiosity and talent. At age 14, became an apprentice in the studio of the artist Andrea del Verrocchio, where he learned painting, sculpture, mechanics, and design. By his 20s, Leonardo's skill as an artist began to attract attention, but Leonardo wasn't just an artist, he was obsessed with how things worked. He sketched flying machines, dissected corpses to study anatomy, and filled notebooks with drawings, inventions, and scientific ideas that were centuries ahead of his time. And yet, among all his incredible works, one painting stands above the rest: the Mona Lisa, painted in the early 1500s. The Mona Lisa is believed to be a portrait of Lisa Gerdini, the wife of a wealthy Florentine merchant. But there's more to it than just a portrait. Leonardo used a technique called sfumato, blending edges and tones to create a lifelike softness. Her expression is famously mysterious, a smile that seems to shift depending on where you stand, and eyes that appear to follow you. Leonardo never delivered the painting to the man who commissioned it. Instead, he kept it with him for years, even taking it to France when he moved there under the patronage of King Francis I, when Leonardo died in 1519. The painting remained in France, eventually becoming part of the royal collection, but the Mona Lisa's fame didn't skyrocket until it was stolen. In 1911, the painting vanished from the Louvre Museum in Paris. It was missing for 2 years. The man who stole it: Vincenzo Peruggia, an Italian handyman who believed the Mona Lisa belonged. In Italy, he hid the painting in a false-bottomed trunk in his apartment in Paris for over 2 years before trying to sell it in Florence. He was caught, and the Mona Lisa was returned to the Louvre in 1913, now more famous than ever. Since then, it has become the most famous painting in the world, surrounded by bulletproof glass, protected at all times, and viewed by millions every year. Leonardo da Vinci only completed a small number of paintings, but his genius lives on through his art, his notebooks, the revolutionary way he viewed the world. He was not just a Renaissance artist, it was the Renaissance itself, a man who believed that art and science were two sides of the same truth. And the Mona Lisa? It's not just a painting, it's a mystery, a masterpiece, and a mirror into the mind of a man centuries ahead of his time. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and smash that subscribe button. Till next time, keep shining.